It's my birthday today. Well, not today for me because I am recording this the day before. But by the time that this video is up, it's my birthday. So there we go. I am 21. Officially an adult in every possible way. There's no more restrictions or like constriction. I don't know what's the word. There's no more constraints. Like when you're 18, you're an adult, but you're not still fully an adult. You have to be 21 to be an adult. But once you're 21, then that's it. You know, there's no more age barriers that's like, okay, now you're fully an adult. You know, there's none of that sort. This is it. I hate it. I don't like birthdays very much. I used to, obviously, as a child. Birthdays were the most fun things ever. You get all of your friends around and you throw a big party and everything's fun. And I guess back then I didn't really have a vision or anything for what my birthday party should look like, because we were children. We just wanted to get together. We just wanted to eat some cake, but now I feel like there's so much pressure on having the kind of perfect birthday or whatever. Just like, oh, it's your 18, or like it's your sweet 16 and it's your sweet 17, even though there's nothing really all that sweet about it. It was actually really, really, really bitter. It was now fun. And then you're 18 and it's like, oh man, I'm so happy I finally get to be an adult, but damn it, I'm an adult. I'm gonna have to start doing things. But regardless of what age you are, just birthdays in general are not my favorite. I do not exactly like to celebrate them. Especially now that we're in a pandemic, it's even more worse, because it's like there's all this pressure, like, I'm 21 and I'm supposed to have this kind of insane birthday where I go out clubbing with my friends and start, drinking or something, because I finally can. Except, one, I can't do that. And two, I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I don't know. Is that what normal people do? Like when you turn 21, what do you do? Like, do you do some adulty things? Like, I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. I've always felt like, well, it's not just a feeling. I know for a fact that I am weird and different to all of the people that I've met or like, around me or whatever. So it's just, and that's fine. Like, I've always kind of embraced my weirdness and how different I am. It's never been a problem for me until like I see people behave normally and I'm like, god damn, like that would be nice to just be normal for once, just to have a normal day with your friends and have normal chats. And I don't know, if you saw my last video about the whole job interview thing, which I'm not gonna repeat, so if you want the whole backstory, you can go check that video out. But basically, there were all these other girls there and they were having such a normal conversation about how nervous they were and about the pandemic and the virus, and just a very casual, in general, light-hearted small talk. I tried so hard just to kind of fit in with that, but I realized I just stuck out like a sore thumb because I just couldn't connect with that normalness. It just felt like I was so far away from all of that. And even after the interview, I was just walking back and I see people just passing by and everyone's so normal. There's just a group of girls speaking together. There's a group of women, talking about work and stuff. And there's guys who are just chilling and everyone's just seems so normal. But then there's me. I have my earphones in and I have Corpse Husband music just blasting through my ears like, bitch, I'ma fuck up. That was my poor attempt at imitating Corpse, which I'm never gonna do again. But I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not saying that everyone's normal and boring and stupid or anything. I'm just saying, I mean, maybe I seem normal to you and what you do feels different and weird to you. We all have our different perspectives. But you get it though. I don't know. Do you even listen to Corpse Husband music or is it just me? I'm so It just felt like I was on a whole other planet. Just me and my awkwardness and my weird taste in music. Also, I keep saying normal, but what is normal? And who decides what gets to be normal? Like, who said that being gay is not normal, but being straight is normal? Or men being superior is normal and women getting equal rights as men is not normal? Like, who decided that whatever society accepts should be normal and whatever society cannot accept should not be normal? And who decided that we should only be doing things that society accepts? Why shouldn't we do other things? And why is it considered not normal when we do those things? Who decided that? And why? And when? Who decided that birthdays should be a day of celebration and funerals should be for grievances? And why shouldn't it be the other way around? Birthdays could be a day for grievances because you've aged another year. And funerals could be a happy occasion because you're finally dead and you're done with life, okay? Life is hard. And you've returned back to Mother Earth. Like, what's not to like about that? I realize that I said that weirdly, but it's not that bad, okay? You can be reborn as plants or something, I don't know. That seems like a good celebratory cause. I mean, I do know that there are some communities that do that. There are some communities that celebrate funerals instead of grieving it. If we're gonna make birthdays all positive, like you've lived another year, celebrate it, why don't we do the same for funerals? Why don't we look at funerals in a positive light? Yes, it's understandable that you miss the person and they're gone, but let's also celebrate the life that the person did have. And let's also celebrate the fact that they're going back into the earth. Yeah. But apparently I don't make the rules, so... But I'll tell you this, if I could make rules, there would be no rules. One, because there really shouldn't be any rules. Not that many, at least. There should just be guidelines, not rules. Two, because I would be really lazy and I really wouldn't bother doing this. And three, because I think I would crumble under the pressure. I cannot handle that kind of pressure just to be in charge of every human life on this planet. No. Everyone's decision would be based upon the rules that I make. I refuse to be responsible for all that. I'll never be able to be Hitler, even if I tried. Anyway, but coming back to my birthday, it's just really overrated, isn't it? I mean, do I really even have to celebrate it? Like, yes, I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I've made it 21 years. You know, whoopie-doo! You know, it's, yeah, the birds are happy I'm 21 years. But I do want to make some difference. So by this time next year when I'm 22, the goal is to have at least 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I am utterly terrified to put this out there in the world, but I feel like if I do, then it will hold me accountable so that, you know, if I fail at this, it's going to be like, well, you did say that in a YouTube video and it's out there for everyone to hear and see, so it's going to look bad if you don't actually meet your goal, right? Subscribe. Don't make me look bad on my birthday next year. That seems like a good way to celebrate. So for this year, I'm going to celebrate having this goal for myself, and for next year I'm gonna celebrate achieving this goal for myself. That seems more realistic and it seems like a much better reason to celebrate it, so that's what I'm gonna go for. That is the birthday gift to myself, and that's also the birthday gift from you guys to me. If you even want to give me a gift, I mean, you probably don't care about gifting a random person, but whatever. You know, if you just subscribe, then I will just consider it a gift. Or even if you watch this video, really. So I guess, happy birthday to me. Ugh.